All right, well, I got the western ceiling done and working on the eastern side now, partway there. And so those are the 8-foot boards, and so I'd run 8 feet and then cutting to fit the rest. And I'm out of 8-foot boards, so now this one here is where I'm gonna run to, and I'm just gonna cut the, because it's 7.5 foot, so I'm gonna trim off a little bit from those, and that's the midline. So that's what I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna remove that board and put in 2. Well, I'm gonna detach it, move it over, and put another one next to it, just like there. Those are 2 separate boards, because that way I can pull it off, and it'll look kind of like an L shape there, or backwards L, depending on what side you look at it. And then from there on, here and here are going to be even sizes, and then that'll look like this, filled there, and then to there when I pull it off, and then the upper section will be all just half and half right there. Just working with the materials I have on hand, raising the clock because it already rained a little bit, and it's supposed to have a winter storm advisory for the next few days. So that's where we're at, and I'm wanting to get this finished, this ceiling finished today for sure. So that's what I'm doing, and got plenty of time to do that, and we'll see how much more I get to do, but definitely that. And then hopefully get some trim taken care of around there as well, and that'll make a good difference, good bit of difference. So anyways, just want to give an update there on what we're doing. Here's the ceiling on this side, and you can see trim would be really nice to have around the edge there, because it's not exactly 100% flush, which, hey, that's what trim's for, right? So that's the way it is gonna be. Still see the purlins, even though you can't see the rafters, and that's all right. I'm not worried about that. It's just, that's the give and take of it. So I'll take it. And that's the update for now. All right, here it is. Ceiling's in. Just need some trim. Just need to trim around the edges, close up the holes that are letting that light in and air in and out, and it'll be a lot better. All right, well, got some camping bedding over there in the corner, and it's really a lot. It's like 4 feet by 6 feet, but we're gonna put a mattress up here for nap time, queen size, and that comforter is gonna cover that. And I might take some of these sleeping bags out of here, we'll see. But we've got some playing supplies, some recreation supplies, some things that once we get this set up, like a nap room, then what's here is going to get refined, and those heaters, I don't think we're going to need them for quite a while in here now, because we got a lot better thermal barrier between the ceiling being in now. I've got the trim around there, as you can see, and the tin roof on outside, the insulation that's styrofoam that's 6 inches thick. That, yeah, there's some gaps, but I'm, when this is in a permanent location, and it's not right now, but when it is, then I'll do a little more refining. You can see a little bit of gaps there. I'm considering putting a layer of trim right between the wall and the ceiling, and potentially other places along there. And so again, I've made these in panels so I can remove them easily, and you can still see the purlins and the ridge beam. And over here, in the vaulted area, same thing. And I've vacuumed. There was a lot of sawdust. There's still some of this here. I did vacuum along there. That's what's stuck because it got rained on, and I could wipe it down, but I'm not super worried. It's not super high on my list to do right now. I vacuumed it, vacuumed the walls, vacuumed the floor, vacuumed everything that's up here because it had little bits of like white pieces of the insulation that are falling down. Now these mats, those are just like little workout mats that are about 3/8 an inch thick and maybe a 1/2 inch at the most, but I think it's 3/8. Anyways, though they're too long for the space, so I'm gonna trim them, and I'm gonna do the railing here, so I'll trim it back so that it doesn't go under the rail, so that the rail is nice and solidly mounted. So I'm gonna do a little homework tonight and see exactly, pin down my definite model for doing the railing. What I'm planning on doing is, well, I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. And so I finished the roof yesterday, finished the ceiling today, should finish the rail tomorrow. And I'm on track so far for finishing my goals now, which is a lot better than I was before, as you know, if you've watched the previous videos. If not, go back and watch them and you'll see. Set myself goals that are a little too lofty for my options, but that's we're on track for getting the railing in tomorrow. We'll see. I could do more trim as well. You see I did it, on a 90-degree angle to each other everywhere that's vertical. I'm not sure. I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm exhausted. So I could do that at any time, but I might probably just leave it the way it is for now. For now being a long while, an undetermined amount of time, and get this more functional. So definitely won't be doing that before I get the rails built. And I'm gonna put a gate here on this side where I'm standing. Here's the ladder. I'm gonna build some ladder stairs or something like that right here, and so I'll build a gate that folds or opens in. And because I'm gonna make it tall to where it's 3 feet tall, or standard height, whatever that is, and so it's going to come up the wall, it's going to come up the ceiling, and then horizontal. And so I'm going to build the frame before I go purchase the rebar, so I know how I need to cut it, and that might be a trick getting it home, but we'll see. It costs a lot less if I buy the 20-foot length instead of the 10-foot length, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just take the time and maybe they'll cut it for me at the store. One single cut per item. That'd be real nice. Because then I'll just measure what I need and get it cut to, a big portion so they're not 20 feet long. Anyways, that's going to fill this space and it's going to make it safe for staying up here with my little tykes. And I'm going to go give her a hug like she's asking for, and we're going to go bake some bread. So that's the update, and I'll keep you informed. Thanks for joining me, and let me know what you think of my ceiling. You'll see me next time.